The faith community coming together today, remembering the people who were senselessly killed in Sunday's mass shooting in Las Vegas.
The Christ Church Cathedral in the city ringing its bells 59 times, representing each victim lost. A small group stood quietly outside as the chimes echoed through the streets.
Others mourning in Vegas, writing messages of love and support on a board set up outside the Bellagio Hotel. Overwhelmed with emotion, the community working to move forward.
But this tragedy is not only striking the city of Las Vegas, it's also hitting home for residents across the United States, from California to Pennsylvania.
Tonight we're focusing on the people taken too soon, a diverse group from backgrounds each with friends, family, hopes and dreams.
From Shippensburg, Pennsylvania, Bill Wolf, a children's wrestling coach, is confirmed among those killed. He was at the concert with his wife, who was not hurt. During the chaos, they became separated. Friends say the pair were celebrating a 20th anniversary.
Stacy Etcheber from San Francisco also killed, a mother of two, visiting the festival with her husband Vinny, an off-duty officer. The couple also getting separated in the ruckus, Vinny telling her to run while he aided to those wounded. And
28-year-old Christopher Roybal of Colorado Springs celebrating an upcoming birthday with his mother. The Navy veteran serving time in Afghanistan. He is survived by his mother. 59 people were shot dead Sunday, more than 500 others hurt, and beyond that, hundreds more are emotionally scarred by the massacre.
We had the chance to speak with one survivor, Brian Claypool, who says he feels guilty for still being alive.
And I was there, and they're a lot younger than me, and they don't get to go home. I get to go home today, back to LA to see my daughter, but they don't. And I'm having trouble understanding that, comprehending that.
So while we can't cover each victim's story, their lives will not be forgotten.
There were more than 20,000 people near the concert, so the thousands are counting blessings tonight, some having left right before the shooting began.
Tonight, our Dusty Baker joins us in studio with more.
Samantha and Randy, a former Abilene resident who calls McMurray his alma mater, escaped a near-fatal trip to Las Vegas. Traveling with three friends, a sudden feeling of feeling sick may have saved the group's lives.
Trying to figure out what was going on and get away from there as quick as possible. So I'm helping people with escalators. I'm helping people who've fallen. People were bloody running by me.
15 minutes prior to the fatal shooting at the Route 91 Harvest Festival, Wes Tidwell needed something to drink.
I left my friends that were up front. We were at the front left part of the stage where the first part of the shooting started taking place.
His friends Mike and Kristen McKinnon followed Tidwell's lead to the Tropicana Hotel.
Mass of people started running, coming through the back of the Tropicana, saying, "There's a shooter outside."
A move that made the difference between life and death.
Started hearing people yell, "No, there's machine guns," and people are killing people everywhere.
In the mass of people, the group got separated, and Tidwell posted a Facebook Live video to show that he was alive.
I thought it was chaotic just seeing everything I saw, but I can't imagine people dying all around me, next to me, people trampled on. I was removed from that part of it, so every time I see a news clip, it hits me how much bigger it was than even I got to see.
While Tidwell was away, Mike McKinnon was in close contact with a family friend of Tidwell and the McKinnons who resides in Abilene.
It happened about 1:45 in the morning, and the only thing I hear is, "Tamala, don't hang up, listen to me. There's been a shooting in Vegas. There's a lot of people that are dead and a lot of people that are wounded. I need you to know where I'm at, and I need you to know we're safe."
Despite surviving the shooting, KRBC is told the three friends still have a long road to mentally recovering. In studio, Dusty Baker, KRBC, Abilene's local news. Back to you, Randy.
All right, Dusty, thank you very much. Unfortunately, the mass shooting is not the first and more than likely not the last. So the question stands, are you paying attention if the unthinkable should happen? Experts say our bodies have three basic responses: fight, flight, or freeze. How soon you realize what's happening could mean life or death. Flight should be the first instinct. If you can't leave, take cover. But no matter what, if you find shelter, try and help those around you.
But you want to get yourself out of there as quick as possible. Take as many people as you can, but if they don't want to, still remove yourself from that situation.
Sergeant McClure adds that if you find yourself in a strange or new place, be observant. Look around. Get familiar with your surroundings. Make a mental note of what you would do to stay safe if something tragic were to happen.
A change could be ahead following this tragedy. Hotels are also looking at their policies when it comes to do not disturb signs. Currently, the policy is hotel personnel will not enter the room for 72 hours, but that may be soon a thing of the past, all in the name of safety.
Trying to make sure that the guest room, if we see anything suspicious in terms of materials or guest activities or in any common areas, any suspicious activities, that we address it immediately and we work with the area police.
Continuing our coverage tonight, we're moving locally. Day 2 in the books for the capital murder trial of Amber Craker, and staggering details being revealed to the pool of jurors.
Prosecution picking up where it left off yesterday in the middle of a 3-hour interview during which Craker repeatedly denied giving birth, but then changed her story, saying she was alone when she had the child.
Craker also initially stated she didn't know she was pregnant until she began giving birth, and said her parents were not aware of the pregnancy, but again later changed her story, saying they knew.
These sketches taken in the courtroom as details of the death were revealed. Craker admitting that her original plan was to bury the baby in the yard, but she got scared and flushed it. However, the baby's body was eventually found in a trash can. Craker also originally claiming she acted alone, but admitting her father, mother, and boyfriend all played a part in the cleanup.
Craker is charged with capital murder, injury to a child, and tampering with evidence. We do know that prosecutors will not seek the death penalty, meaning the maximum penalty she could serve is life in prison without parole.
As for her alleged accomplice in the murder, Damian Cate, he has been released from jail after bonding out. He's also charged with capital murder, injury to a child, and tampering with evidence. His trial is set to begin next Monday, October 9th. For full details of today's testimony and for continuous updates as the trials progress, be sure to download our BCH2Go mobile app.
In health news tonight, the American Cancer Society opened up its new location on the Hendrick campus. This is one of many movements to develop cancer resources in our area. Telemedicine, 3D mammograms, we're getting it all, allowing for multiple options for patients to receive help.
If they have a need and we know of a resource to help them, whether it's here at Hendrick or in the community, we absolutely set them up through that program.
For a full list of links to services in our area, you can head to bigcountryhomepage.com.
And today, the Taylor County Commissioners also recognizing Breast Cancer Awareness Month. This morning, they hung wreaths on the courthouse doors. The commissioners also delivered a proclamation naming October 3rd Taylor County Breast Cancer Awareness Day.
And looking ahead on a brighter note before the break, the pumpkins are here. They're being unloaded, meaning that Disability Resources Incorporated has you covered for all your fall displays. Pumpkins began arriving around 5 p.m. today. Visitors can purchase large, small, and mini pumpkins. There will be hay rides, photos, and more. It is free to attend, and it's open all October. And the Abilene Police Department is inviting everyone to join a nationwide event. It's National Night Out. The event to be held at the old Kmart building, already beginning at 5:30. Food trucks are there. They have games and more going on. The event goes until 8 o'clock, so head on out.
Lots of fun to have out there. Coming up on your local news, a brother and sister duo looking for a family to take them in together. Hear their story and how you can bring them home.
Abilene's official high today reached 87 degrees, which is 6 degrees above normal, but well away from